No, you say buckle up, Bill Taylor.
You know, Mother Nature's like, look, I gave you a spring-like day on, Monday, then, on Sunday, 81 degrees, and now we're really looking at a big change by morning. You know, we go from fall today to winter by morning. We've been skipping through seasons day by day. So I want to start with the freeze warning, and typically this is issued when it's going to be the first 32 of the season, and that might be the case for several locations. So it's not going to be San Antonio, though. I really think we stop at 35, and you can see the far-reaching to the south, those counties for Cotulla, Tilden, Beeville, Victoria, a freeze watch. It's possible there, but again, I think most locations from San Antonio south will stop in the mid-30s and really be waiting longer for the first freeze of the season. Out over the quarry in our beautiful holiday smokestacks. Isn't that gorgeous? Temperature right now at 45. North and northwest breeze has really died down. This is key. The lighter the winds, the lower the temps. It's when you have winds of 10 to 12 to 15 miles per hour, that kind of lower level air mixing won't allow temperatures to drop as far as they could. But skies are clear and we've got a dew point in the 20s. So this is the perfect setup for radiational cooling and a cold night. We were below seasonal averages today, 62 in the city. Several spots didn't get out of the 50s, with Rock Springs at 54 for a high, 63 at Del Rio, 64 New Braunfels and Seguin, but 70s at George West and Beeville. Now, our 62, 4 degrees below average, a far cry from a record of 85, 1939. What an old record. 49 this morning, 2 mornings in a row at 49. We're going at least 10 degrees colder because, again, these winds are going to stay under 10 miles per hour. So here's what I think happens in the city and metro. 35 at Randolph, San Antonio International, Lackland. And then you go south outside of the urban heat island, because remember, San Antonio International is at 410 and 281. A lot of concrete, a lot of retention of daytime heat. So 34s in the outlying areas, maybe a slip to 33 or 32 in some low-lying spots of southern or northern Bexar County. I think it'll be close at Timberwood Park. 29, though, at Bernie, 30 at Bandera, and then you go to Fredericksburg and Kerrville. I think they could get as cold as about 28 tonight. And by the way, if you have all the precautions in place for a freeze in the hill country, keep them in place for Wednesday night, Thursday. Another freeze is heading your way. And again, this is late. We should have already seen a freeze as far south as Tilden, Victoria, and Cotulla. No moisture to worry about. That is good news with this cold. But here's the bad news on the heels of that. The 2 words we dread the most. Cedar fever. Mountain cedar season starts today. We hit 20. It's a light count. But this is the devil's dandruff. You know this. I mean, this is going to be the worst. I'm telling you. We've seen counts as high as 70 or 80,000 parts per cubic meter on mountain cedar here. So get ready. All right. Tomorrow morning, the weather impact alert only for the morning hours. I think we stop at 35. Outlying areas about 32 or 33 for a light freeze, 64 and sunny for the afternoon, 37 to 66. Then we get some 70s Friday, Saturday to wrap up the week. A 10% chance of rain Friday, Saturday, and then the best chance of rain on this 14-day is Monday the 16th at 30%. There it is, Christmas Eve, Tuesday, 70 and partly cloudy for Kris Kringle. Not bad at all.